Change has been on my mind lately, and more specifically, why we make change harder than it needs to be. Because most people don't fail because they're incapable of changing. Here's a distinction that I had not wanted to share with you. Most people fail because they're trying to change too much and they're trying to change it all at once. They decide that they're going to start the business, fix the relationship, get in the best shape of their life. They're going to start a podcast, write a book, wake up at 5 a.m. They're going to change their diet. They're going to post every day. They're going to be more present with their family. And they're going to rebuild their entire identity all by Monday. And like on paper, that sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty inspiring. But in reality, it usually becomes overwhelming. Why? Because 50 changes at one time is hard, but one change repeated 50 times, well, that's much easier. And in this training clip, I'm going to be working with one of our coaches from Inside Our Pro Coach certification. And what you'll see is I'm going to ask them to make one small visible change and then another and then another. And very quickly, you're going to see the room begins to get to lessen. Transformation doesn't always happen through massive dramatic reinvention. And a lot of the time, transformation happens through small, consistent, repeatable change. One shift, one change, just one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. And before long, the person is different. Not because they changed everything at once, but because they stayed with one change long enough for it to compound. And this matters so much in your coaching because clients will often come to you wanting to change everything immediately. Like clients want results fast. They want the new business, the new body, the new relationship, the new confidence, the new identity, the new life. And as a coach, part of our job is to help them slow down enough to actually succeed and to help them find that one change that is going to matter most now. Like what's that one behavior or that one commitment or that one standard, that one next move? Because when change becomes too big, people avoid it. But when change becomes simple, this is where clients, they can begin. So as you watch this clip, listen for the difference between transformation as pressure and transformation as progression. Because remember, people appreciate progression. And I'll leave you with this final thought. One change 50 times is easy. All right, let's jump on into it. Sometimes we misunderstand what change is, and particularly in our world of personal development and constant never-ending growth and transformation. You hear this word about transformation a lot, and then you see these transformational photos and you get these transformational client stories and everything's transformational. I think transformation is a scary thing to really lean into. A couple of years ago, I did a workout with Michelle Bridges, and it was we did this workout before like one of our they're now famous, but like one of our Point One Christmas parties. Back then it wasn't so big. Right now Point One Christmas parties are huge. They're amazing. Hosted by myself in Richmond, and we had Michelle Bridges. If you don't know Michelle Bridges, she was the Australian personal trainer for the TV show the Biggest Loser. And I think she's got like a net worth of close to $60 or $70 million. Like she has done incredibly well. And she came and she spoke, and I remember asking her this question. I asked her, out of all the winners of The Biggest Loser, like what was the one character trait, or what was the one thing that you saw in them that maybe they didn't see within themselves, but like all the winners had it? And she sat on that for a second. And she said, the winner was always somebody we didn't expect to win. Like they weren't a favorite. They weren't like big and loud or anything like that, but they were consistent. They were the people who just showed up. They quietly did the work. They weren't out there, yahooing or carrying on or getting caught up in the drama. They just stayed in their lane. They just did their thing. And then on transformation night or on at the end of the show, they would end up being the winner because it was like, wow, where did they come from? And they were like the dark horse. It was like, well, we weren't expecting, wow, really? Like that person won? Like we weren't expecting that. I think that there's something very special about tiny changes. I think there's something very special about like small, incremental, and also consistent changes. You guys want to play a game with me? Would it be cool if we played a quick game? It'll inject a bit of energy in the room as well. Like we're up for a game. If you'd like to play a game with me, chat room for me. Like let me be known that you would like to play the game with me. Mr. Shanebird, you can pull somebody out. Let's play a game together. Come on.
Very cool, mate. Very, very cool. Oh my God, everybody wants to play it. Everybody's awake all of a sudden. Let's you're going too fast. You're going too fast. Okay, I'll tell you, caught my eye. Brooke. Let's bring Brooke up on the stage.
Let's do it, Brooke. And by the way, how is the energy going? Sorry, everyone, you're either like deep in note-taking mode or you're deep into which way is it for you? Like you're 10 out of 10, how's your energy? Like 10 out of 10, amazing. 1 out of 10 being like, I'm dying here, TK. Like, please help me out. Get it into the chat for me. Hey, Brooke, great to see you. Are you on mobile?
Hey. Yes, I am.
Okay, fantastic. In order for us to play this game together, do you have the ability to sort of like move around a little bit? Like, are you at home or where are you at?
I'm at home.
You're at home?
Yep, in my bedroom. So
okay.
Yeah, I can hop up and move around.
Okay, all right. Well, you've got some competitive advantage right now. You're in the bedroom. I like that because in your bedroom there's probably going to be some personal things and maybe some clothing and some other things. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you in a moment, not right now, but in a moment, I'm going to give you maybe like 20 seconds, like one. You know the music that we play and it sort of goes for about 15 seconds or so. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Now, in these 15 seconds, I would like you for number one, camera off or like cover your camera up so we can't see you, but probably camera off would be easiest. Turn your camera off. I would like for you to make just one change, like a noticeable change that when you come back with your camera on, we'll be like, oh, yeah, I can see the difference in Brooke. Like maybe
to myself, not the room.
Yeah, to yourself. Yeah, I don't know I'm not here to give suggestions, but we've seen people put on items of clothing and we've noticed that straight away. We've also had people in the past take off items of clothing, but you just do whatever's most comfortable for you. We've had people like put makeup on and other things. I haven't had anybody have a haircut yet, Brooke, not giving you any suggestions either. But I'm going to give you 15 seconds. She's like, okay, I'll get the clippers out, whatever, it'll be hilarious. Maybe it would be. Listen, we're going to give you 15 seconds and I want you just to make like one noticeable change. So for everybody here, take a bit of a visual screenshot of how Brooke looks. 15 seconds. Brooke, your time starts now. Go make the change. Go make the change quick. Well, Brooke, that was cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, the change. Type in the chat screen for me. What change did you notice in Brooke? She changed her shirt. Yeah, correct. She went for a pink shirt. Brooke, I felt like that was too easy for you. I'm going to get you to make one more change. Sounds good? You didn't even need the 15 seconds. All right, Brooke, 15 seconds. Your time starts now. Make one more change. One more change. She's back. Oh, flip that camera around so we can see you. Unless that's the change. I've never been like, oh, we've just got to turn the camera around. I don't know. We'll find out together.
There.
Oh, look at this. We've got a nice floral piece on. I like it. Defying gravity. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. She got a haircut. Jeez, I don't know about that. All right.
No, I wish.
Are you ready for one more change? You got one more in you?
Oh, I guess so, yes.
I reckon you do too.
Yes,
last change. Go, Brooke, make the change.
Okay.
One more change. I like it. What are you guys noticing? What changes did Brooke make? What changes did she make? Yeah, cool. She's got the hat on, yeah, for sure. She's got a new hoodie. She's changed her shirt as well. She's overachiever. She got two changes going on. I love it. Hey, Brooke, I'm not gonna ask you to make any more changes right now, but I appreciate you being a great sport. How?
Thank you. Thank you.
How-
I must do it. While I've got you there, I must do a shout out to Nikki Hamilton.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Is she
she's
how you got
she's
into the room?
yeah, she's my coach.
Lovely, lovely. Well, you can let her know that we played this game together. I don't know if Nikki's seen this game. Before
Okay,
we give it up for you,
fantastic.
Brooke, how many more changes do you think you could have made? Like if I asked you to do that like another 10 times or another 20 times, like another, I don't know, like 100 times, like how many more times do you think you could have made that change before it would have been like, well, that would be really hard. Like how many times do you think you could do that?
Unlimited potential.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. For everybody, type the chat screen for me. How many more times do you think we could do that? And as we do, let's raise the energy for Brooke. Appreciate you. Give it up for her. Come on. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, unlimited. Okay, at least 1,000. This is please really grip onto this distinction that I want to share with you. Brooke was amazing, by the way. Wasn't she great? See, oftentimes when we think about transformation, for Brooke made one change, just one. And she made one change 5 times. It was easy. I'm like, Brooke, how many more times could you change just one thing? She responded, unlimited. Now, I don't imagine that everybody here, you have unlimited changes that you need to make. And of course, I'm not talking about clothing. Make note on this, like one change 50 times is easy. It's fun. It's just one change. 50. Imagine if I said to Brooke, hey, Brooke, I want you to go make 50 changes right now. I need to see 50 things that are different about you. You got 10 seconds on the clock or 20 seconds, whatever it is. Go. Now, type in the chat screen for me. Would that have been easy or would that have been hard? Would that have been easy or would that have been hard? Like, yeah, it would have been darn hard for sure. Difficult, yeah, 50 changes at once. So one change 50 times is easy. 50 changes at one time is hard. Yet that's what most people do, right? Like, it's not enough just to focus on their relationship, or it's not just enough to like focus on their health or their coaching business. They want to start the business, and at the same time, they want to start a podcast, and at the same time, they want to write a book, and at the same time, they want to join a gym, and at the same time, they want to start a new diet, and then at the same time, they want to start 75 hard, and then at the same time, they want to go traveling, and at the same time, they want to spend all this time with their family, and they want to do all these things simultaneously. And they get played. They get played. They get played by the narrative of multitasking. It's a dangerous story or a dangerous belief to have, is the belief that I'm a multitasker.